All right, here we are, ready for another roll reveal. This one is number 731. It is a 1960D small date tubed roll. This one's one of those pipe bomb tubes, basically is what I call them, because they look like a pipe with the end caps on both ends. And the tape comes off easy enough because it's like brittle old. That's electrical tape. I've never seen electrical tape peel so easily. But good. Keeps me from getting crap on my hands, which is what I don't like about electrical tape. It holds pretty well, but when you take it off, generally it just mucks up your hands, and this end's not quite so easy, but it is coming off. Alright. End caps shouldn't be difficult to get off. And that's a good thing. I may have to cut into the plastic, but I try this first, because sometimes it just works. And this one appears to just be working. Like that. So I had to very carefully do this because I've got coins pouring out of the tube now. And that is sometimes how these rolls work. Not all the time, though. Good morning, Sean. Hope life is going well for you today. All right, here we go. Oops. What? Oh, this is the wrong... Duh. Hang on just a second. I'm glad that happened to me. Wouldn't want to be using them in the wrong show. Okay, here we go. Now we are on reveal 731. Stan, first coin. Let's see what Stan gets. Nice clean looking coin. It's got a chip in the 6 of the date. Doesn't look like much of anything though. Let's get in just a little closer. I do have an RPM here. See if I can get my light controlled to show it a little bit better. Let's see if this is going to help us any. Hang on just a second. There we go. Much better. And we do have a split serifs RPM here. Very minor one, but it may be a listable, so we'll see. And so this one's got the filling in the 6. Filling. It's not really filling, but you understand. The die chip in the 6. It's also got 2 rather heavy die scratches going north from the 6, and there is a heavy die dot to the north of the 0. So, we've got a few markers, as is normal for 1960 small date coins, which is one reason why they flip-flopped and did the 60 large date, because they were having too many problems minting the small dates. Alright, here we go. First RPM of the roll. Oh, Bethlehem. How's Dad doing? Is he okay? Number 2 for Surag now. Let's see. That's another one. Same die. Same die, minor RPM. There are no known double die reverses for 1960 small date. 60D small date anyway. Hanging in there. Well, that's a good thing. That's good. I hope everything's going well with you. There's another RPM, rather minor. This one's a tilted RPM. Has doubling on the serifs at each end of the coin, north and south. Still got a lot of die scratches running north and south through the date area. Don't see anything else close to the date that really stands out. We do have a little horizontal die scratch connecting the 1 and the 9. I see that. Little tiny bit of a die clash right out to the left of the 1. I don't have anything left for any of the rolls that we're doing this week. All of them have sold. Let's see. Flip it over and take a look at the reverse and see if we just accidentally happen to run into a double die. And appears rather normal. There's nothing here. So, but we do have a second RPM for the roll. That's Frosty. Now Mickey. And Mickey will be the proud new owner of a normal 1960D small date. Just a normal coin. Well, sometimes you win, and sometimes you're Mickey. Oh, look, that's nice anyway. That, I believe, is a Mad Die Clash with a rim. So it's a rim Mad Die Clash. Right there. So a couple of RPMs that have that as a marker. But coin number 4 turns out to be the first normal coin in the roll. Join tonight. I think I can. Let me get back with you after this is over. I've got 4 reveals scheduled, one right after the other today. And then I'll be free to discuss. But yes, I'll be able to come on over and chit-chat with you, I think. 8:30 Eastern Time. Okay. That's right. Where the heck is Dirty Water when you need him? Chubby Pop Chaser, come up next. Let's see what we get for him. And that's another one of our RPMs. Another one of our RPMs. You see the 2 die scratches above the 6, and you see the 0 with the dot right on the top of it there. So, another one of our illustrious RPMs. And we may actually end up with a stuffed roll here. We are, so far, 4 out of 6. Not bad. Not bad odds. This is a different stuffed 6, and this one doesn't have anything around the mint mark area. This one is an ender. So these coins did not come straight out of a roll and come straight into this tube in order, which is fully expected. Back in the 60s, when people took coins out of paper and put them in tubes, generally they were just working on trying to preserve the coins. They didn't care what order they came in. They didn't care that the paper said Federal Reserve Bank. They didn't care about that. They wanted to get the coins out of the paper as quickly as they could, because they thought that was the way to preserve the coins. Well, we find that in most cases that does work. However, it is not. It's not very well accepted by more modern collectors who think that the only way they can trust the contents of a roll is to buy original bank rolls. I know a lot of people who do that, and that's all they do. They just buy original bank rolls and nothing else. They're shooting themselves in the foot, but they'll figure that out eventually. Someday it'll come around. Let's see here. Okay, it's another nothing, but we've got a lot of heavy die scratches on this one. Whole lot of nothing going on. Let's see. Okay. I come all the way around, got nothing, so I'm going to keep moving. Keep moving, Chuck. Keep moving. All right, what do we have here now? This will be coin number 10. And this is an RPM. It is a very minor RPM. I could barely see it. I don't think we're going to be able to count this one. Let's see. Checking this for hub doubling. It looks like it could possibly be a double die. Possibly. No. Well, it still could be. If you look on the top of the T, the top of the R, like in the inside curl of the U there, and then you look over in this direction, we've got it on top of the N. If it's on the outside of Liberty, then it probably is. I'm not going to count on it, though. No. I don't think so. I'm going to hang out on it. I'm going to pull it out and let it sit for a while and stew on it. So decide whether or not I want to keep them separated. If I find another one. We've got to get a marker off of this, though. Okay. It's that kind of heavy, worn-out die scratch to the west of the D. So that's one we can hang on to just in case. We can keep a lookout for another one so that we can check the validity of whether this is a double die. That shiny got another one of the RPMs. So this roll is stuffed. Stuffed. It's really minor stuff, but it's still stuff. Okay. I've got nothing going on with this one. So I'll keep moving. Let's see. Dan the man. Dan gets the next one. Oh, nice clash on this one. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. It looks like we have a non-variety coin here. Coin 14 now. 14 with Roger. Let's see what Mr. Borland gets. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty RPM. I like that. Unfortunately, I just got a hit right on the center of the bottom, but if you take a look at the serifs themselves and that vertical bar that's split, that's really cool. Okay, I like that one. That one, if not listed, certainly will be. Number 15. And this one goes to Eric. And Eric will get, that's one of our RPMs, one of the first one. First RPM we found in the roll. I don't know what number it is. I don't even know if it's already listed, but it's an RPM nonetheless. Okay, let's see. Dan. Back to Dan. Alright, that one's got a minor double split serif. We'll hang on to it and see if it's something we can get ourselves in trouble with here. All right. Has anybody out there got buried in snow? Or anybody out there got buried in rain? I think we're going to get the rain here. I think we have a forecast late tonight of this rain turning over to sleet and snow, because it's kind of chilly outside. And while it doesn't really bother me too much, I know that it really upsets people around here to hear that they're going to have any kind of ice. They start immediately losing their driving skills. That is a nice RPM right there. That's the second one of those we've picked up in the roll. This one's going to be held aside for sure. That one's for Carl. So Carl gets a nice RPM. Now coin number 19. Coin number 19 is not an RPM. So let's check for double die. Nothing there. So we'll move on. Paul. Oh, Polly. Let's see what Paul's got going on here. And oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Got 4 reveals scheduled for today. A couple of them are going to be really exciting. Well, all of them are going to be exciting, but a couple of them are going to be especially exciting. Got a 1969S bank wrapped roll to open up. You know, our chances are 1 in 10 million or something like that. 10 billion. Not 10 billion, but you know, our chances are very, very, very low that we hit the big double die. But I tell you what, if you don't look, you can't find it. So we're going to count on the idea that we might actually be able to find one. Here's Jackalope. Jackalope Herdmaster. Back from a break, I guess. And alright, nothing on this coin. Nothing on this one. That's too bad. Like it when I get stuff for everybody that everybody gets to enjoy. But alright, Mickey comes up next here. But unfortunately it doesn't work out that way with these rolls. Few good coins for a few good collectors. Right here on the Copper Coins channel. A few good coins for a few good collectors. Right here on the Copper Coins channel. Sounds like something that you'd put on a jazz radio station, you know. Unique coins for unique people. Right here. Oh, looky there. That's a nice one. That's a nice one for Mark. I think I remember seeing this die before. Is this the one? This is the one that I was checking to see whether it was a double die. This is rather odd. I didn't see... Maybe I just didn't ever have it turn the right direction, but that's a pretty nice split serif down there. Alright, let's bring this one back out. This is coin number 24, but I'm going to bring back coin number 10 real quick, because it looks like coin number 10 was the same die. Okay, this is coin number 10. Oh, you know what? There it is right there. So it is an RPM. I just didn't notice it because of the stuff on the die there, or on the coin. So yes, we definitely have an RPM in that, and it is not a double die. The second coin told me so. Chuck. Another one of the nice RPMs. Real nice one there. Nice, nice. That's half the roll right there. And almost half of that has been RPMs. So we're not doing poorly today. Good start for a good day. Right here on the Copper Coins channel. Man, I've just got them rolling off my tongue, don't I? What's up, Crispy? How you doing? Missed you lately. You haven't been around a whole lot. Sissy. I think Sissy is... there's a really minor RPM going on there. Just really minor. It shows up right at the very corner. I guess we'll hang on to that and see. Try to figure out if we got something coming on here. Now, coin number 28. Go to Alex. Currency Systems, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Oh, we got a nice die clash going on this one, but I think this one wasn't much of anything because there's no doubling on the mint mark itself. I think we passed by this die before. Kind of remember that die clash mark. All right. Nothing on this one. Good morning, Mr. Maith. Paul Hapmerton. I got nothing going on here. Whole lot of nothing going on. Okay. Papa Giorgio. Oh, you having volume issues? Yeah, I don't talk very loud when I'm doing this, especially in the morning before I finish my coffee. I'll speak up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I just don't want to overload the mic and start popping in and out and having, issues like that. Sounds good to Eric. So it could be your speaker volume set low. If you're on a phone, it would be your media volume. Just sounds quiet. Okay, well, that's just me. I'm one of those guys who can spend an entire day and not say a single word to anyone. There's another one of those. Another nice little RPM right there. Yeah, see, Eric, you're wearing a headset, so everything sounds amplified and higher quality. It's not always like that for us people who don't have any money. Good morning, Alex. Good morning. Like a ray of sunshine, he pops in and says hello. There's another RPM. That's another one of our first RPM of the roll. That one goes to Shiny Coin Guy. So, Sean, you got yourself one of these now. For sure. I have all your money. Well, I must have squandered it because I don't have any of it left. And there's another RPM. That's one of our first die of the roll RPMs. Oops, that one's got a spot. So I don't like spots. So, Taco John. Nothing on that coin. There's nothing to see here. Please move along. Well, it is what it is. Roger Boland. That's not a die variety. So we move on. Number 36. Chubby Pop Chaser. Let's see what he got. A little minor RPM. So I've seen that one a couple of times already. I think I pulled some of them out. Maybe not all of them, but this one's going to get pulled out and put in the RPM stack just for impact. Try to make sure at least one of every die makes it in the pile. There's another one of them. Exact same die. No, wait a minute. That's not the same die. Never mind. My senility is hitting me hard. It's lack of caffeinated beverage is what that is. And I don't drink soda. So it's coffee we're talking about. Got to get into my coffee. Let's see what we have here. Well, there's a happy little coin right there. Nice RPM. So we're going to pull that one out with this other large stack of RPMs. Do you need to start hoarding penny boxes? I don't think so. We've got a lot of issue to talk about with that. I'll let it wait for right now, but I think it's pretty safe to say that President Donald J. Trump believes he has a lot more unanimous power than he actually does. And while he can temporarily block pretty much anything he wants to temporarily block, the law usually prevails, and I do not believe that he has the power or authority to just tell the mint to stop making coins. So take it as you will, but I think there's a lot of hot air being blown around. That's my statement. And I gave that statement in a short on YouTube the day before he made that statement. I don't know why it hit me in the head to say something, but I did. And it's interesting. That's one of the nice RPMs there. Yeah, somebody should do a podcast on this. What an idea, right, Eric? Should we tell him? Or did we just do that? I don't know. I'm fine with it if you want to make the announcement. You can say go ahead and I'll speak it out, or you just say no. You should cancel your 50 box order from the bank. Dude, if you can get 50 boxes of 2025 Lincoln Cents, you let me know, because I could use a few. 50 boxes. You sound like Donald Trump. Now, I'll have you know that I am not a stick in the mud against Donald Trump. I'm also not necessarily for Donald Trump. So I'm just stating facts. And my facts are, according to the laws I know, the president can't make fiscal decisions like that. That's up to Congress. There is a procedure in our government that has checks and balances and allows essentially the people to speak through their representatives to have things done or not done. And the president can't just skip that. So, CEO of a corporation could possibly make decisions like that. However, the president is not the CEO of the United States, whether he believes he is or not. Espero que le caiga una caja del... I hope Donald Trump drops a $25 Lincoln box on his right foot. I think we know where Alex stands. Not where Donald Trump is standing. There's another minor RPM there. We got a whole bunch of RPMs, more than half of this roll. Number 48, Alex. Speaking of, and we get a normal coin. Normal coin there for Alex. Number 49, shiny coin guy. That's another normal coin there. Not one of the RPMs. Not what we've been looking for. Yeah, I learned that information last night from... it was Coins and Ghouls sent me a message. And it was a screenshot, screen print of the original message on, I think that was called Truth Social. And it was rather, what do you want to say, presumptive. I don't think he passes his statements through anyone before he just makes them. Okay, there is our normal coins, a little less than half of the roll. This is our die varieties right here. All little RPMs, but we're going to go through the stack of names, and I'll just show them to you briefly so that if you are in this roll, you will know whether you got one or not. I appreciate you guys coming. Today we have 3 more reveals. One right after the other with about a 5 or 10 minute break between. And I hope you guys are able to come. Our next reveal will be at 11:45-ish. I'll get it started as soon as I can. I'll see you then, folks. Have a great day.